Azizo, hi Dustground, hi Lord Conehead, welcome. Hi Kuzretta, hi Gadron, welcome. I know how to make and decorate levels poorly. I've made like 2 deco parts and real things. But like, not well. Hi Reese, welcome. Just get a layout and pick a design you really like. More or less. Just throw some stuff together until it looks cool. When am I gonna try getting this in 2 runs? I've been playing from 0 every single day for like the past week or so, I stream for you guys. After this, Flame Wall is at the final goal or something after that. I'll be too old to beat anything serious after I beat Flame Wall, because that's gonna take like several years. So like, I'll still like to beat other levels, but we'll see. Maybe for my runs for the first half. I mean, I just have to get to 44. My best is 33, and the parts in between 33 and 44 are like not that bad. Like, based on my consistency, it's pretty reasonable to expect 44s in a week or 2. Unless there's a big drop off. Ugh. No problem, Lord. Hi, Left, welcome. Yeah, I've been checking CVF religiously at like the start of every session to just make sure I'm not somehow playing with it off again. Wait, I want to check if there's D blocks at one of the slopes here, but I don't know if they actually do anything because I feel like I died there still. Oh no, okay, I don't. Wait, but wasn't I dead there like 3 attempts ago? I was like here and dead. Was it dead to the other? Oh. I see. Because they don't have the right group. Let me fix that real quick. To get past 44 from 0, I don't want to be rusty here. That's why I've been, like, it took me a few days, like, of just focusing on the beginning, but now I'm playing the ending every day when I warm up again. And I mean, yesterday I got 64 to 91 and like 33 to 66, like, just while warming up. So I should still be not too rusty with this part. Okay, group, bam. D-box. Why is the glow on the same layer as the D blocks? Bam. Took a break from Calibrate today and played Hyper Paradox. Nice. It's gotta be a big relief in terms of wave difficulty. 7130. Yeah, that's fast. Good job. Parano in a good way. Yep. Hey, Inferno, how's it going? Am I gonna host another collab after this? I'm already hosting multiple other collabs. I'm not gonna start new collabs, hopefully, until I finish the ones that I'm currently hosting. The level's 3 minutes long. It's like 1,500 objects per second. It's much lower than most other popular levels. Also, a lot of that's carried by like this part and Freddy's part. Most of the parts are a lot better optimized. And this part still runs at like almost 240 FPS. But it's just because this part was made like 4 years ago, so optimization wasn't as much of a thing. And this was also the dude's first part he ever made, so. Long Green Knight is getting showcased as soon as XC Mines finishes the end screen that he said he would finish 2 weeks ago. Which he has again said that he will finish this weekend, but this weekend seems to be drawing to an end. So we'll see. Kaza would breeze through anything. I swear, like every 3 streams now, I'm having a water bottle fall on the floor and being perplexed. I gotta like put my water bottles away before I stream or something. What was my top 500 demon? Like, what was my first top 500 demon, or? How hard is Arcade Miracle, in my opinion? I don't know. It's too long and I got too unlucky. Yeah, what was my first top 500 demon? I mean, I feel like when I beat Kata, it was almost definitely in the top 500. Even my first extreme demon might have been in the top 500 at the time. So I'm not really sure. Because there wasn't like a AREDL or anything at the time, it was just the legacy list. Which wasn't updated once levels fell off. Hi, Flame Old Geometry Ash, welcome. I like the song, which is why I chose the song. If I did not like it, I would not have selected it. Are there even 500 streams might be on first? I don't think so. But I don't know. I don't know if there's a way I could like retroactively track that. 2020 there's like 300. Alright, so my first extreme demon was a top 300 on mobile. They call me the GOAT. Ow. Well, a Wayback Machine wouldn't work for Air EDL because it didn't exist at the time that we need to look at. Like, they can maybe add like a filter where you filter out levels that are after a certain ID, maybe. Jump from to now it's ton 618 or real. Good luck with that. It wasn't so hard that I kept track of how many times I did it. It was like 20% into a run, and I like tracking stats, and it's a good point to track. I blind travel, welcome. Oh yeah. I mean, you could filter it based on when it was rated, maybe, because there's like the featured tab. So there's gotta be some like data point that keeps track of that. It's not a serious Thinking Phase 3 project or anything. It's bouncing this level good, as far as I'm aware. I'm gonna grab more playtesters shortly though. Because I'm at the point in the level where if there's something that's too hard, then I'm gonna have a blind spot to it. I want to keep it a bit more limited, and also it's probably a lot harder than Solar Flare. So, trying to get the level in 2 runs, I'm trying to beat the level. Getting it in 2 runs is probably going to happen in that process, I would imagine, but... It's my favorite style of level. Fun. I don't care about deco as long as the level's fun, because it's a video game that you're playing, not a video that you're watching. Deco is just like the icing on top. But like if Flame Wall was like 1.0 style and still rated, it would be just as good of a level. It just so happens to also have some of the best deco in the game. I have not played Voltage. I haven't had much time to play levels other than this and Centipede. So I'm just trying to get rid of them so I can go back to Flame Wall. A thing that shows how long you press. It's an app called JKPS. Funky version of blast processing. Where have I heard that before? This is not LDM. Why am I not clicking? The freak? I mean, there's no such thing as a human limit, but I get it. And it's just for clickbait purposes. Those might verify where they haven't been verified yet. I don't think a lot, but there's possibly stuff that I've agreed to that I forgot about. Hi Jeremiah, welcome. Hi Froggy, welcome. All 9 circles levels are trash. Artist, solar flare. I don't know if anyone's playing, it means everything. 34 list stats isn't even that bad. It's all about the mindset when you die there. What a freak. Now, flashbang actually doesn't really hurt my eyes much at all, surprisingly. Like, flame wall hurts my eyes more than this. Going good, Basher? How are you? Hi, Heavenly, welcome. Still have to beat every time, but you can't for some reason. Any advice on how to refresh your consistency a bit? I mean, you can either play from start positions that you're struggling with, like just cycle through start positions, and then eventually get back to the beginning, or just play a different level for a little bit. And then come back and see if your muscle memory is any different or better. Yeah, Insane has a part in this. Is it worth staying up to see if Zodiac fall off live tonight? I mean, you're not gonna see anything. You're just gonna reload it and it's not there. Which the same thing could happen if you leave Pointed Crate up all night and then reload when you wake up. I Noctil. What level would I do? I feel like I have to do something harder than Activate Miracle, but I guess I'll join. I'll figure out what to do after, I suppose. Bro, Swy is too hard, bro. That would mean like I have to take time off of playing Flamewell. There's gonna be a placeholder for nickname when it gets placed. How's that gonna work? It'll probably just be like by minus, like just the dash. I think that's what typically happens when people's accounts are gone. Wait, I might be able to do a verification for List Demons of Christmas. Or for Demons of Christmas, not List Demons of Christmas. There's a Purgatory level that was supposed to be done last year. A Game Real, welcome. Seeing the pest, I think he just be silent locked. I saw on his VOD channel it said like the finale or something, so seems reasonable. For sure you watch the shorts, appreciate you stopping by. Hi Paula, welcome. Right, he's gonna beat Stellar Knight in like 30 minutes. Dude, 2 times on the same run. I hate my finger, bro. The key's slipping off the key. Every single day. So I'll have an end screen? Yes, it has an end screen. By the same duo who made the Thinking Space 2 end screen. Dude, again, dude. That's super glue on my finger. Still gotta find a way for it to be slipping off. Wouldn't grip tape like hurt? What key would I use? Booting ADHE. Yeah, I feel like if I had like grip tape, my finger's just gonna get like rubbed off, like the skin on my finger. Bruh. Use sandpaper. Cooked. The wrist rest separate? Yeah, the wrist rest is separate. It's from the Corsair K70, whatever. I'm dumb. Yeah, my hand's not too sweaty. It just keeps like I'm picking up my hand and then we'll go down not on the key that I picked it up from. Many times throughout the day. What I say is good for Sys Demon, a level that you enjoy, and don't jump to from something stupid. Hi C-Game, welcome. My Cold Sand Gamer. As I go, oh yeah, I can, wait, what was it specifically? 43, why did I die at 43, bro? That's so stupid. I'm so bad at the game, bro. So trash. How am I gonna verify so many levels? Because creators know that I'm gonna verify them and not drop them. Which is for some reason hard to find because people say they'll do stuff and then they don't. But I feel when I look at this level, excited to finish it so I can play Flame Wall. Hi Fire DMD, hi Reshix, welcome. So my progress on Flame Wall, 13, 10 to 24, 24 to 50. Died to my own part from 24. Stop being stupid. Well, I have like 50,000 attempts, so it's not good. But it's fun. It's 13% on Flame Wall, like a minute almost, probably like 40 seconds. No, I don't have 19, I have 13. Oh wait, you're talking about this level, never mind. Yeah. Times are meaningless to playtime that matters. The playtime is a lot too, 32 streams. On a level that long, attempts, like if you have a lot of attempts, it says way more than if you have a lot of attempts on a short level too. Cause like every attempt on there is like this is a 3-minute long level, and every attempt on there, you'd expect to be about twice as long as an attempt on this. Well, considering Sinister Silence is one of the worst levels and Flame Wall is hands down the best level in the game, I would say that Rico learned from his mistakes. But I don't think it's really Rico as much as just the fact that Flame Wall wasn't open verification, because Sinister Silence could have been great if it was verified by a verifier. But instead it was open verification, so stuff couldn't be changed, even though there were so many obvious flaws that were easy to fix. And it also helps that they got like probably the best playtester in the game to verify it. I think Flame Wall's hard in Things Phase 2. I can't comment on that because I have not beat both levels, nor one of them. The freak? Here? If you die at the UFO, it should be here. Why would I die here? Holy buns. Hi Sharp Object, welcome. Hi Quile Biake, welcome. Sorry, I don't really know how to read that. Hi Isaiah, welcome. Impressive. And I think I'll get it in 2 runs when I get to 44%. That's my final goal in Geometry Dash. I do not have one though. Realistically, it'll be Flame Wall. I think having a goal of something to do, like some sort of final goal, is really bad for motivation, because if you achieve that, you're like, dang, I achieved the last thing I wanted to achieve. Might as well be done now. I think the final goal should just be to be as good as you can possibly be, which has no defined ending. You can always get better. Did I win yet? Unfortunately not. Evil Spike. I don't fluke things. I'll die at 98 and 96 and 99 and probably like 93 or something silly, like 91 maybe. You're gonna make a 5-minute level aim for top 100 difficulty. You just make the layout around your skill level before buffing it later. It's kind of a nuanced question, because it depends on your skill level and like how certain you are in wanting it to be top 100, and whether or not, like, you mean like around like 80 or around like 105 or something. Just a lot of things. And I'd say like build what you can, and then like if something needs to be buffed, I guess you could do that, but just be careful to do it properly. Lord Vadercraft propaganda would be tough. What is Lord Vadercraft propaganda? How many attempts so far? A lot. Like 58k or something dumb. Centipede gets ready, what would it get placed? I don't know. It's my hardest. This level looks so unfun. You might be looking at the wrong video. Hi Zephyr, welcome. Do I like the gameplay in this level? If I didn't, then I would have just replaced the parts, so... Hi Bull, welcome. Very impressive. So it looks like it'll be very enjoyable for his 400 to 200. Then it's an enjoyable level. Difficulty doesn't affect enjoyability. Other than, I guess, making it more fun because it's more satisfying to pass. Like, Flame Wall would probably be very boring if it was like 1,000 in the list. Why are you so stupid? Why would you click so late? What the freak? Holy trash. Ugh. Silent Lunch looks like 2.0 because it's 2.0 style. Why would beating something fast make it enjoyable? Do you have fun playing like 3 stars? You're terrible. Timon had a part, but then he dropped it, so. Hi Forza, welcome. What top level do I think would still be popular even if it was easy? Anything by Mindcap. Why are you so stupid? Why would you click so early? Impressive. Who's the worst playtester I know? I don't know. Someone who hasn't playtested. It's my favorite food. Some family recipe thing that my mom makes. Someone I've worked with? I mean, I don't want to like call someone out. Like again, it would just be someone who says they'll playtest and then don't. I do. What do you mean by that? When next Minecraft stream? I'm in call with my girlfriend a lot when I'm playing like on the server. So like, I'm not really streaming often because of that. We've just been working on building a base, so. Oh yeah, I've seen stuff about that, but like I don't like that seems to be everything about it. What's my thoughts on Vernon? What the freak? Thoughts on Vernon? He's made a lot of bad decisions. No, like I'm sure he's not like a terrible person at heart. Like I've had a lot of good interactions with him. He's a complicated person, like many people. He didn't do that, did he? He's not Ireli, or Ireli, whoever it was that did that. They're different people. Bro, mashups are terrible. It's not like weird. I don't know. My wrist feels a little weird right now. I'm gonna play that out, see how it goes. I don't get what's wrong with the Wabu thing at all. Like, people make merch for levels and stuff all the time. Minecat made Limbo hoodies. Voitrox has his own little cube as a plushie. Like, that stuff is done all the time. There's Grief merch. There's been full versions and extensions of levels for literally like 10 years, and no one had an issue until it was someone that they didn't like that made it. Like, you've seen all those press start full levels that have like 100 million views from like 8 years ago. Like, you don't think the creators have made a lot of money off of those? No, but they made a significant amount of money. My Blitz, welcome. Oh yeah, like, it's idiotic that he spent $100,000 on that level, but like, people being stupid has never been like as big of a drama as that was. Ow. I agree, Silent Lunch looks easy. Extreme start, but it's actually hard as top 135. It looks easy because it's 5 minutes long. Extension, never tried it. I mean, like, I feel like that's still being picky though. Like you're kind of just choosing like specific things to like. Hold on, I'm not wearing this all. Like, other people in the past have made a very significant amount of money on levels that they didn't originally create, and he like actually hired, like, he got a team to like work on it, and it looks cool, and he's making money off of that. Like, he's not making money off of the original level, he's making money off of the extension that he spent a stupid amount of money for. Hi Bismuth, welcome. Just imagine the backlash you would get for spending 100,000. If Okay, if I spent $100,000 on a Google Dinosaur game, no one would ever know because I'm not gonna go publicly advertise that. That's the like. I don't know why he advertised. Oh, I spent $119,000 on this level. But I think that was a big marketing error there. Like, I don't think people would have nearly as bad of a reaction as they had if he just said like, buy 6 creators or whatever instead of like, after spending $100,000. I mean, he didn't pay me to make a YouTube video on it. But like I would like he made like an advertisement saying like, hey, I'm making this level. If you want to like do a sponsorship thing, DM me about it. Like that was basically all the details that were on it. And then he invited us to the server. There's nothing about spending $120,000, but like no one in there thought that there was an issue with the level until everyone started saying like, oh, I hate this because it's a remake. Because remakes have not been in the game forever, apparently. Bloodlust doesn't exist. I Fate Formula, welcome. Bruh. I think the levels themselves look cool. Like, I thought the Skeletal Shenanigans like extension part was awesome. And, like the I Spy one, like it's not as cool in my opinion, but it's still kind of cool. Like it's just like a traditional GD remake, but with more effort put into it. Now the name is villains, but like the actual deck itself looks fire. Which does make sense if you're spending that much money, you better have good creators. Animation or some, I didn't see any difference when I was watching it. Also, I'm pretty sure the original one was for money, or at least it was for a creator contest. I don't know if there was like a cash prize, but normally there is with those. You're a creator and paid in full to get started on a part, you're really gonna try your hard. What? If you get paid, like if someone pays you to do something, why wouldn't you try your best to do it good? And like, I mean, they clearly did do like it. That's interesting. You look cool. Well, when you're playing the level, like you're not looking that closely. And when I was watching the video, like I didn't see anything, so like I doubt I would ever notice anything playing it. Like I just think if he didn't advertise that he spent $120,000 on it, no one would have complained. Other than like the people who already were like hating on him for like old videos that he made, which are bad. But like nothing beyond like typical Twitter stuff. I mean, it doesn't matter if Eyes in the Water gets epic or featured like it did. Either way, it's on the demon list. And like, I don't think Hawkeye cares about the extra creative point. Hi Zentersack, welcome. Hi Artem, welcome. Paid before they even got started, so it didn't even matter how long they spent making the parts. Kinda encouraging the creators to spend less time, not more. Are you sure they're okay? First of all, are you sure they're paid ahead of time? Second of all, I feel like someone says, "Hey, I'll give you $5,000 now. Go make a cool part." Then I'm gonna try to make a really cool part because they just gave me $5,000. The GD archives. Good luck with the ultimate phase. I'm gonna try to change it up since Noctil had it. I mean, enough to like improve it, not like complete overhaul or anything though. You're so bad, dude. Why do you practice a part and do it and then not do it for zero? Stop being stupid. I'm so dumb. And it's a robot, you kind of have to hold if you want to jump. Am I missing chat messages, or are people just not chatting right now? Gotcha. Hi, Eventide, welcome. Why would he play such a thing? What the freak? Starch Rate Silent Struggle is cool. Or Starch Man, not Starch Me, what the freak. I wish there was a little less spam so it was more accessible, but why would people do that? Hi Plus Minus, welcome. Zaku, welcome. Yeah, exactly. Name a card for an edit. 2013 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport. Going good, Legos? How are you? That is not the same you got last time. That's cap. No vid, no did. Hi Bean, how's it going? Bro, someone said yesterday that you'd made a video covering me in it, but they did not provide any further information. Is this factual or is this cap? It's not. You swear your mom? No vid, no did again, bro. Two subs and no video. Nah, who's GD Bean? I don't know who that is. Card flashing around? I see. See you, Dill. Have a good day. The low tech new what? Devixton, welcome. How did I just not click? Like, what the freak? You heard some not so nice words. What? What words did you hear? Maybe you are tweaking. I think Green Bolt's placing today, yeah. Placing at 1. Bam. Leaked. Society who. I mean, there's not a specific time that it places, but it'll place today. It's like a super hardest for me. I don't know where Centipede is because it's not rated because we're up top. So I don't know if it's the hardest or not. You're so dumb and stupid and trash. No, my hardest isn't Firework. My hardest is a Centipede. My hardest rated level is Eyes on the Water. FLASHBANG remake of a level is a fan-made Firework remake. I mean sequel, not remake. Oh, I made the mistake of putting remake in the title once instead of sequel just because I was autopiloting. And someone's commenting like, bro, this doesn't look like a remake, it looks more like a sequel, and I was like, it is a sequel. And they're like, oh, the title says remake. Oops. Even the remake has entirely different gameplay, song, deco, style. Ugh, you're so trash. Alright, because we make a FLASHBANG real. Oh, you did not hear that word properly, Inferno. Just got a Twitch notification from me being live. I might be live. I got a hunch. Ugh. Oh, it has an old layout. It was restarted in 2022 because the part at 64% was too good. So every part except for 44 and 64 are newer than the 2021 layout. How dumb are you? Wow. You're so stupid. Quick to the music, bro. So easy, bro. Why am I like this? Just do that from 0. You're so dumb. I think people just lurk a lot. I don't know what the viewer count is, but normally I have a lot of people who don't chat. No, the way before the drop is I've done it with my eyes closed. It looks impossible, but it's free. You literally just click the music. You just go da 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 da, and then bam, you pass it. It used to be really hard, but it got nerfed a lot by Noctil. One of the few things. I W jump style open. Wooting 90 HE or 60 or 80 HE. I don't know if that's enough to afford a Wooting. But definitely don't get a Huntsman, they're pretty trash. In the description of my video about keyboards, there's some good budget keyboards, and in the comments someone put a spreadsheet with a lot of other good options. So I'd recommend looking at those. Toss kind of your old username, what? I mean, almost anything's better than a Huntsman. InfernoZV or ZV Lifer? I mean, I like InfernoZV more, but... figured based on you asking that question. There's a Vortrox raid incoming. Cap. I gotta start playing better if that's the case. Chat does seem to be moving rather fast. Hello, people. I cannot read every message because there's a lot, but welcome. Appreciate the raid. Have fun moderating that, Inferno. Good luck. Green bullet just got placed. Where'd it get placed at? From 4 viewers to 60. Goat Vortex. I didn't even know he streamed on Twitch. I've only seen him live on YouTube. %, times 2. Place number 6. That sounds about right. That's like what I was hearing. So Loki looks fun. It is quite fun. A lot of the gameplay creators typically make like the really cool looking fun layouts that never get finished, and I just got them all for the level. So it's kind of unusual for like top levels, but thank you for the good luck. RIP Zodiac, yep. Advise, welcome. The bloop is already at a top 10. Wow, what a tragic loss. How will we ever cope with the bloop not being number 10? A sad day for the list. What's my hardest? Centipede. You heard a scream and you went to check and your cat transformed into a 10-foot man who said, "I will watch you when you sleep and torment you for the rest of eternity when you die." Wow. Sounds like a rough day. I need to stop dying there, bro. Just click to the music. Hi, Thur, welcome. Hi, David, welcome. Vortrox raid, high key did nothing. I think it was mostly on Twitch, so. Where this level be placed, I don't know. My guess is top 25 based on stuff I've heard previously from older versions. I have not beat a top 25 though, unless Centipede ends up going there. So like, I can't factually say that's true. But it should be around there. I think it's only Twitch. Yeah, some people came to YouTube though, so. What's my Twitch views right now? I don't have the viewer count on my screen anywhere, but someone said earlier it was like 60. So, that's W. First time I ever had more views on Twitch than YouTube, probably. pretty accurate. 60 FPS, is that good? That's pretty good. Good job. Oh, it's over 100 on Twitch? That's crazy. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for boosting the average from like 5 to like 20. It's very clutch. You told my friends that it's bad. Well, your friends are lame. Any extreme demon on 60 FPS is a good achievement. Any extreme demon in general is a good achievement. Thank you, Vatchtech. I doubt I'll verify it too soon, but... Oh, 60 FPS isn't too good, not gonna lie, real. Too iconic like Bloodlust. It's not as iconic, I'd say, but it was like the top one for a while. It's all fun to play? Yes, it is fun. Wait, how did the viewers go up? It was 109 a second ago. How's it 159 now? That's not how Twitch is supposed to work. I'm supposed to have viewers for like 2 seconds, and then it goes back down to like 3. W raid. Gotta get a new best to value everyone's time. YouTube chatters are better because YouTube is like 2 seconds ahead. Sometimes it does, but I feel like sometimes Twitch is like instant. What's my best? It is in the title, but 33% from 0, and then in general 44 to 100. I've only been playing from 0 for a few streams though, so I'm still not as consistent as I would like to be. Hey Twitch chat, someone is trying to find you because you talked about Zodiac gameplay. Alright, inter-platform beef. It says 2%. There's no way the title says 2%. That's cap. Hey Twitch chat, you suck. Ooh. Got him, I guess. Ow. 41 on Miku, nice. I just speed on your public chicken. Let's go. Welcome back. What you mean I haven't even been reading chat? I'm gonna restart the game real quick because it's a bit choppy and I have not restarted the whole stream. Hi Lizard, welcome. Hi Naribo, welcome. Hi Nemchiking, welcome. Remote place, that song got placed at 6. Hi Tachyon, how's it going? Bam. Nope, high plus minus on Twitch. Whoa. Oh yeah, it was a lot of people, but now it's 87, which is still a lot of people. But Vortrox clutched up, I guess. Twitch better than YouTube. High key cap. Twitch has too many ads. I don't like watching streams on Twitch myself. I guess I don't chat too much when I stream. I normally just lurk. But like from a viewer standpoint, I feel like YouTube is nicer. So yeah, plus minus. YouTube is full of for you. It is in the chat, yeah, but I don't know. Who's placing there since day one? You had a strong feeling. Bro, new. I ignored you on Zoink's stream. You said hi. You gotta ping me when you say hi in like Zoink's chat or like Doggy chat or something, because there's too many people chatting. I can't see it all unless it's highlighted. And also a lot of times, like I'll say hi in like Zoink's stream, and then no one's talking, and then there's nothing to talk about, so then I just close the chat and just watch the stream. Like, what am I supposed to do if it's just everyone saying like, oh, how hard is this, or like go, or like other random stuff. You know, people in those streams don't really have chat like conversations. They just like ask random things. YouTube's great for vids but not for live streams. That's so I like having all my audience on one platform. Like I like that the same people who comment on my videos are also the same people who watch my streams. But I do understand the importance of like a platform just for streams, which is why I've started multi-streaming on Twitch. To give that option. Ugh. I mean, 2 streams locked in. No, I've never thought about Kick. It was hard enough to get me to use Twitch. I'm not downloading Kick. It's my favorite Kit Kat flavor. I don't know if I've had ones other than like I guess the white chocolate and the regular. In which case I would just say the regular. What hard demon would I recommend after 9 circles? If you want a really hard demon that's really fun, there's this level called Somnier by Oleki. And it's high key, like, by far the best hard demon. But it is also quite hard, like it's probably insane demon difficulty. Free and just spam in the same sentence. Holy. Bruh. I keep dying to like the other side of the spikes. This one, this one, this one. Even like here. I just keep tweaking. Kick has a 95-5 split. That's crazy. But like 95% of 0 is still 0, so like there's probably 2 people who have Twitch who have ever touched GG. Only like 7 CPS spam for 1 minute straight without breaks. That sounds evil to me. Twitch chat has motion because Vortrox rated. He locked in. Also, like, if you're beating a hard demon as, like, a hardest or whatever, like, you do want to do something that will challenge you to try to, like, get you better at the game. Like, you don't want to just go for, like, the easiest hard demons. Or, like, a level that's only spam for a minute straight. Because, like, that's not really going to get you better at the game. It'll get you better at that specific random skill set, I guess. Hi, Pardap, welcome. First time I broke 5 viewers on Twitch. I've had like 7 viewers on Twitch before. I got some motion. Sonia is like, yeah, here, wait, let me do a no clip run of Somnia real quick until I fall out of the world. It's like very extreme demon coded, like the structure of the gameplay, but it's really fun. It says I have 40%, but that's because I lost my data. I beat this level like 10 times. It's peak. But like, it's like if extreme demon was a hard demon. That's like insane demon difficulty, but just rated hard demon. But it's such a banger. Oh, I forgot. I'm a legend. You get the gist. It's very, very fun, but it's like definitely insane demon. It's super fun though. Oh yeah, I forgot Akun rated me too yesterday. Best 2 days in the history of my Twitch channel. Not that there's much to compete with there, but... Did you push for fun? You already beat... Yeah, I know, but this guy, I think he's asking, like, because he wants, like, a specific level to go for next is, like, a next, like, sort of hardest. In which, like, as I mean, you know what I mean. I don't need to yap so much. Hi, Marco, welcome. Like, I'm just saying for this guy's specific use case, it's not really use case, but, like, same gist. For this guy's specific, like, use case, a level like that isn't the best idea. Single hour of sleep, holy cooked. Bro's in a different dimension when he's playing GD. What does this entail for the future of LVC's viewer count on Twitch? Instead of an average of 2 viewers, I'll have an average of 3 viewers. It's gonna be a legendary. I'll probably have like Inferno and like 2 other people. Never before seen. Hi Sab, welcome. We appreciate it. Bro, I keep dying to this side of the... How Rob top? If I'm dead to the spike, shouldn't I be dead up here? Why am I on this side? I did not beat Ultraviolence. It was too laggy on my phone. And by the time I got a PC, I was just grinding Bloodbath, so... Bro, why are you trying to kick people out of the Twitch chat, Inferno? Isn't this like your domain? You come from the future, I'll beat this on stream 86. No way. Yeah, we'll do like 18% for Go now, or like 17. The build up. Unless I stop dying there, then we'll move it to 22. stop. Why am I dying at the wave so much today? And yesterday. You can nerf it to easy extreme yourself when it comes out. That's too much work for me. That would take like 5 years to nerf it that much. Hi humanoid person, welcome. Wait, I feel like I missed some. Oh, friend who just beat Deadlock's new hardest, we know he's like better than Deadlock's skill level, so it'd be a good idea for him to jump. I would not recommend jumping. I think like if his skill level truly is that good, then he'll beat like other naturally progressing difficulty levels really quickly, and then get to the level that he wants to jump to. And if his skill level isn't as good as you suspect, then beating those levels that are in between will help him to get his skill level up to speed. But I think jumping is very inadvisable unless you're like at a very late stage in your career like me, where you don't care if you get better and you just want to beat Flamewall because it's cool, or if like there's just a level that you really love and you like absolutely don't want to play anything in between there, like also me with Firework. Like as someone who has jumped my whole career, don't do it if you want to be good at the game or if you want to beat a level quickly. Trying to verify this to make it a demon, something like that. Ow. Yeah, I'm doing Flame Wall the second I finish this level, or going back to it as soon as I finish the level. Even then, like, there's no telling if Zoink would be better if he didn't jump to Zodiac. Like, it would have delayed him by like a few weeks. And like, he probably would have gotten a little bit extra benefit from it. Hey, I like Trick as well. Like, who's to say that if they didn't jump, they would be even better than they are now? Like, what we've seen from everyone else kind of suggests that. Hi Brooklyn, welcome. Ugh. I don't have any friend slots open in GD, sorry. Random, welcome. Hi top tier doofus, welcome. W name. Yeah, the max friends is only 400, it's so stupid. How young is he? Because I think Pop beat Slaughterhouse when he was like 12. You're trash, what the freak? Why would you die there? It's another one of those things where I randomly decide to mind block apart. Hi Shrimp, welcome, thank you for the good luck. See, Rob Top planning to add it doesn't exactly mean the most though. When his go like 17 or 22 or whatever. Use your discretion based on my consistency. I don't have a lot of time outside of GD to play that stuff nowadays. I mean, outside of streams. I'm basically only playing the game while on stream. Yeah, collab being organized. Pop beat at 14. Seriously? I swear I thought he beat it at 12. Maybe I'm dumb. I respect the hustle. I mean, I'm not exactly less desperate. Like, I've made a YouTube short to try to find a collab member. I've also high-key gotten like 2 DMs about it so far, and they don't seem to be very what's a word? You know, like they don't seem to be great choices, which is kind of surprising, but kind of expected at the same time because I've DM'd 100 million creators, exhausted half the community. Even when I get someone to join, then they drop. So then I'm back to square one. So what do I think has the most aura? Grief has so much aura. It's not the best level, but it has so much aura. Right, you can learn to deco Mythic Worthy Deco before the level's done, because no one's joining. This is fun to play, yes. It's very good. Or, well, I can't speak from a non-biased way because I'm the host, but I hope other people will also see it as very good. Why am I dying to the wave now? I never died to here. Before literally yesterday. And then yesterday I died like 3 times, and today I died there like 4 times. There's just nothing I can do to get better at that, because the more I play it, the worse I get. Just need to trick myself into thinking that I'm just as good as I was 2 days ago. So I'm playing on Snowbound. I like it. It's cool. It's the new hardest because I don't know how hard Centipede is. I don't know this is the new hardest because I don't know how hard Centipede is. Because it is not on the demon list. Well, I'm not gonna promote like a level I'm hosting during a raid. Like, I feel like that's kind of disrespectful to the raider. Like the streamers rating me. What's the most enjoyable top 75 in my opinion? Best level in the game is Flame Wall. And number 3 is within 75. So thus most enjoyable top 75. That's it. I'm playing Blue Skies Pirate and Flame Wall. Over Catharsis. Rob Top doesn't. Wait. I always forget that this has actual start pause on it. You know, Rob Top still hasn't rated Centipede yet because he's Rob Top. He's never made a good choice in his life, other than first releasing DD. Back to other level that starts with the F. Oh, you built. Oh, wait, I remember your name from Catharsis. Holy. Welcome. Yeah, the 47. The beginning's so hard. I think as a singular part, though, yes. Skizzle's part is the hardest. But 0 to 13 is so hard. Yeah, Camellia made the Flame Wall song. Is that not like a known thing? Yep, it's high-key unoptimizable, bro. It's so... It's like 400,000 objects or something. It's cooked. How much more time am I streaming? Maybe 20 more minutes, probably. Not up to date with Demo song artist, bruh. Okay, why am I, bruh? See, like, the optimal fix for this would be move this spike up and this spike up, but then that would change the whole click pattern because then this whole structure would have to be higher to make the deco work. And that's just too much, like, nah, I ain't about to do all that. And it's not a hard click, but I'd be dying there. That's annoying. I'm best suited that with the playtesters I gather. Dude, what are we doing? Holy. Oh my god, bro. Only know Dion, Timmer, and Camellia, but you didn't know Flame Wall, bro. I gained 25 followers in that raid. W Vortrox. Also, had the mods discriminate hostile extreme that I haven't even seen in a while. Yep. But Twitter says hell levels are everywhere, so we can't rate any new ones. Even if the new ones are old. Beyond timer, real. I'll go back plus minus. It's been such a curious day in terms of like performance. Like I feel consistent, but then I do things like 22 times 2. But then I also get 30 times 2. Like, it's weird. I know I died with the wave 2 more times before I restarted the game, so it's actually like 22 times 4. Ugh. But like 30 times 2 is good. 22 times 4 is not, though. I make the build my profile picture. The actual PNG that's my profile picture was the 3rd Google result for Minecraft Darth Vader pixel art on Christmas of 2016. But when I hit 20,000 subscribers, I rebuilt it in Minecraft so I could change the background for my email profile picture. I don't know if I have the actual world anymore though, unfortunately, so I just have it with a gray background. Hi Electro, level's going good, how are you? I did not see Tech's new video. What happened? Watch the process on my raid. Which I did 2 raids? What do you mean by that? Holding funeral speeches to his friends saying goodbye to Zodiac. It's crazy work. About to pull the same move with Mayhem. He's gonna be partying everywhere when Mayhem falls off the list. Tyler 58 ship on Legion 4 times. Rip. Hey, that means if you only die there 3 times tomorrow, that's an improvement. I did get raided by Voitrox. I'm Morphic, welcome. Ooh, terrible. You're gonna raid Voitrox to get me on his radar, but I guess he found you. Bro, I know I talked to Voitrox. He has a part in my level. And he gave me the feedback I used to update Centipede. He knows I mean, I don't know if he knows about my Twitch, but like, if he's looking to raid someone, he'll see my Twitch. Which evidently he did. I mean, I haven't got a new record today, but yes, or 2 days ago I did. Nice to be helping out small creators like Voitrox, for real. I didn't raid anyone. I think that must have been Eggnoob. I don't even know how to raid people. I couldn't figure out who my channel raided because it doesn't show me anywhere. They gotta add, what the freak am I doing here? They gotta add raids to YouTube. Like, I would love to raid YouTube, it's so peak. Should give like some tips? I did in my recent video. You even commented saying thank you for the tips. Not Saitama. Hi Dag, welcome. You were in a stream where they raided Voitrox and he raided me. What, were you like AFK the whole time and you just got sent here against your will? That's fire. Welcome aboard. Ooh, terrible. Versus playing from Zero has been I think improving like stuff. I mean, that's what happens when you play more from Zero. Like, although I have gotten way less consistent at the easy wave at 20 for some reason. But that's just one of those things where I randomly mind block parts sometimes. Like once I get past that, then I'll be way more consistent. I would have gotten like 10 drop times today if I wouldn't die to the wave. Instead I've only gotten like 4 or 5. Hardest part of flashbang for me, whichever part I'm playing at any given moment. Not the easiest part. 80 to 88, probably. But it's still hard. Like, I died at Ort's part a lot. I died at Dutchy's part quite a lot. Maybe the ending too. I feel like, honestly, everything at 80 to 100 is really easy, but very chokeable. And like, not chokeable as in like has choke points, but chokeable as in like you need to be really focused to do it easily. And like if you're nervous and like shaky or anything, like you're gonna be cooked. Just cause like you need to be really dialed in. Like it is easy, but not if you're not dialed. And easy as in like easy for a top 25. Do I enjoy writing something special and giving it what? To raid someone on Twitch, do /raid streamer name. Interesting. What about the median part? Honestly, I feel like this first part is like around the median. Actually, maybe it's a little easy. I don't know. I feel like every part, if I think about it too hard, I'm gonna come to the conclusion that it's easy. But that doesn't make sense since this level is really hard. And if every part was easy, then the level would be easy. And I don't need to elaborate on that, but I did. I see dry base. What is this, a new level that's trash? I got epic rated or something? What's my favorite part of Flashbang? Favorite all around is 64, but favorite because of the gameplay specifically is 44 or 45. Deep base sequel. Holy. Top 10 things I never needed to read. Saying anything at this point for real. Oh my, wow. Deep base, it's that one trash level that's blue. This down base sequel. That got rated like 6 months after Centipede got released. Despite being 50 times worse. It does have a good song though. By far the best part of the level is the song. Second best part is probably the fact that it's blue, because blue's a good color. Other than that, there's no other thing that can be qualified as good. Trash. Sequel of a sequel of a sequel of a sequel of a trash level. I don't even want to watch Layout, bro. I like the NK remake of Friday Night. I think it sounds really cool. And I like the use of a pop song and a dubstep song. See, Electro, have a great day. I'm probably gonna be going for 3 minutes and 13 seconds, roughly. Why so specific? Because in 2 minutes and 50 seconds it will be 5:30 p.m. Does anyone in mind a raid? Who's live? Wait, I'll check if there's anyone interesting live when I'm about to end. Maybe there's someone I'm following, who knows. Yeah, time zones. Eastern Standard Time, my beloved. Wait, 3 waves sounds cool though. But they probably use it to just be like spam or something. Because that's the type of thing that they do. Of course they did. Let's take a really cool concept and use it to make trash. Because originality already means it must be good. What's quality? I've never heard of that. Wait, MCSR and their stream tags and playing Limbo. Who? Evo 214. Interesting. I still want to check if there's anyone I'm following first, and then if not, then that guy seems good. So about 20-ish seconds. Thank you, Rob Top. Alright, okay, welcome. Alright, one more attempt and then I'm gonna go. Okay, let me look on Twitch to see if there's anyone cool. Or as in cool as in like I follow them. How many years are 1,000 frame perfect? What? That would probably take a while. Okay, Nifty's live. And is that it? Braden Bull, raid Braden Bull. Braden Bull, my goat. Floridian goat. Okay, chat, I'm gonna go. Wait, user. It's just, Braden Bull. Go raid him, he's peak. Okay, chat, I'm gonna go make the short and whatever. So I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow we can get 34 because it's been way too long with 33. Have a good day. Peace out.